I see people claim to sold, hundreds of or done hundreds of deals, and they got like nothing to show for it.
It's the best thing I ever did.
It's silly. So I'm particularly interested in talking to you guys 30, 40, 50, 60 years old, people that have been around the block, understand money, don't believe all this BS that they hear. They want to make money. They know they need direction. They need some guidance. Uh, but also they know something doesn't smell right. And a lot of them, they'll throw $1,000 into getting into something, trying to be safe, and it turns out to be garbage, and it further jades them. And I understand that. So look, I'm the real deal. I'm 61. I started investing in real estate when I was 19 years old. So I've got 42 years experience investing. And as I even drive by right here, I'll drive by $30 million worth of real estate that I own, that I personally still own and control. You want to learn how to make millions of dollars in real estate? I've made tens of millions over my lifetime, and I'm showing people how to do it. Get in my free webinar. I have it every Thursday, 7 p.m. Central. Go to the link below, flipanythingusa.com/webinar. Sign up for it. You can talk to me face to face if you want. Don't waste any time. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. You don't want to miss my channel. I've been doing it for years. Just in this neighborhood. And these are the things and the experiences that I bring to the table that I know other people can't. It takes a long time. 42 years is a long time. I've got about 185,000 square feet of properties that I own and control. That every single one of them I negotiated. I bought the deals. I got some right in front of me. Take a look here. I own that property over there. That's worth 4 million, 5 million. Here's another, I don't know, $5 million worth of property there. And in fact, I brag about being able to throw a rock and keep hitting. See this property on the right? I own this property. I've sold it, but I own that one, this following, the next one, all the way up to you see this restaurant here on the right. That's I bought that and sold it as well. So the reason I'm such a relevant mentor to and important to people like yourself watching is that I've been buying the kind of property that we all drive by every single day in our lives. The stuff you just saw, and besides, I just showed you a bunch of nice commercial and industrial and office properties right there. But there's so much more. What I didn't show you is there's another probably 6 million right there just in houses that I drove by that I own as well. It, there's it takes time to develop skills, but you can start making money. It's like any job you get. You go to work for somebody and you're working and you're making money. And here's another one I own, by the way, real quick. I paid $1 million. It's on the right there. It's actually, I've got accountants there now, but it used to be a jiu-jitsu school. I paid $1 million. I still own that property. I paid $1,050,000 for that thing, and it's worth quite a bit more than that right now. These kinds of assets pay me hundreds of thousands of dollars a month in rental income. And it doesn't happen overnight, but it happens quick enough. I mean, I've got students in my class that have, they've created another 150, $200,000 a year in income. And, some of them, millions of dollars in in profits, and I'm talking cash, realized cash profits, and where they reinvested those profits into buying more real estate, more of the same. And because they've got a good mentor, they're able to avoid the mistakes that I made when I was younger, and they're able to take advantage of the knowledge that I have now that I wish I had when I started when I was 19. So when I was 19, I started and I did well, and but I had to learn everything the hard way. I didn't have a role model or somebody that credible that could teach me or show me anything. I just had what most of you have around you. You have people around you that don't know what they're doing. You see some people that are successful at certain things that have different talents, but there's no school except for mine that's going to teach you how to make money in real estate the fastest way possible and the way that I've done it. And I'm not talking about, chasing these gimmicky things like sub two and, lease option to buy. And believe me, I've done those things too. But they're a very small percentage of my portfolio, and they make up a very small percentage of the big profits of the monies that I've made. And the stuff that you will learn from me is stuff that you'll have for the rest of your life. It's like learning how to ride a bike. And I mean, you're not going to learn it in a year. I mean, you can learn a lot in a year, and you can make over $1 million in a year. And see, I can make that statement honestly because I have students that have actually done that well. You really, as a somebody that's supposed to be a mentor, or even these guys that have these funds, which is one of the reasons some of these guys are getting in a deep shit, is because they boast about gains that they say that you can have, although they have no track record of producing those types of gains or successes. I have a success rate. I have more successful students and testimonials in the 2.5 years that I've been doing this than the fake gurus that have been doing this for 10 or 20 years. And that's a big difference. If you got a if you got a decent mind and you can dissuade shit from Shinola, you'll know that very quickly. But so look, I invite you to subscribe, number one, to my channel, and go to my website, flipanythingusa.com. Take a look at the testimonials. I have a mentorship in there, and I don't care if you sign or not. I'd like you, and you have to apply to get into it. You don't just get into it just because you're willing to pay the fees. There's plenty of fakes out there that'll take your money, whether you got, any potential, or not. But my book, you can get my book here for, $10 on Kindle, I think, and $20 in paperback. So you could be reading that right now. You can go read some of it for free right now, but you can go get that on Amazon right now, and just start taking it in. I won't even let you into the mentorship till you read the book, anyways. So go ahead and invest $20 and get in the mentorship. By the way, I'm about to do my first live seminar with people. That's going to be in San Antonio, early April. I don't know the exact date. I want to say it's the 27th, I think, actually. April 27th. So take a look at that when it comes out. But for right now, hit subscribe and go to flipanythingusa.com. Now, there's two things you can do at my website. You can get into a webinar, a live webinar, sign up for that. I'll be talking to you just like this, and I'll quickly explain to you why I'm such a relevant mentor and how you can produce the successes or replicate my success wherever you live. You don't have to invest far away. Everything is right in front of you. You just got to know how to find these deals and know what to do and have somebody like me to call on when you need me. Okay, that's a huge plus, is being able to, it's like software, right? You get balled up on something, you're pulling your eyes out, pulling your hair out, trying to figure something out. Maybe you get it figured out in 2 hours. Well, in real estate, you spend 2 hours trying to figure out something, you've lost the deal. This is what you pay for. You're going to have a lot of skills you learn pretty quickly, but then you can contact me when you get in a pinch, and I can say, I just do this because I know what to do. And it's that customer support that gets us through a lot of quick things in software. It's like that. I get a text on my phone. Oh, call you up, say, hey, okay, let's talk about it, and tell you what to do. It makes an enormous difference in your success, is to have a mentor, somebody that really is credible, knows what to do, can answer all your questions, and that's the biggest thing. Anyway, so I'm going to say, don't be anybody's fool. When something doesn't smell right, it's because something is not right. That is for certain. Don't trust anybody with your money, me included. I would have to prove myself to you. You need to really know. Somebody's got to show that they got credibility. And but I appreciate you listening to this message. And again, sign up for the webinar. Take the mentorship survey. The mentorship survey, when you go on the first page, it'll be available to you. Click on it. Go to the mentorships. I think it's flipanythingusa.com/mentoring-survey. Mentoring survey, and fill that out. And ideally, you have the book when you fill that out, or tell me you have the book ordered, and we'll talk after you read the book. Book takes 3.5 hours. I'll even read it to you. Get it on Audible, and I'll read it to you. But that's a prerequisite for getting into the mentorship and really in bending my ear. You can bend my ear for free, but you got to buy the book, because it just shows the degree of seriousness that I expect from you if you want to be mentored by me. That's the beginning. That's where we start, and then the next level from there is take the mentorship survey. And it's not about money. I mean, people want to get in my mentorship, and I don't let them. I have high success rate. I want to keep my stellar record of success, and that means you've got to be. A lot of you aren't up to par. You may not even know. You may not have the confidence. You may not understand. Listen, don't think you know what's going through my head when I say if you qualify. Trust me, you could be a bartender and have great potential. Listen, it's more common sense than anything. And not that a bartender's like the lowest on the food chain, but I'm just saying, there are bartenders I've seen that have fantastic skills, people skills in talking, and it's like, why are you wasting your time trying to talk somebody into a double? You should be out there making millions or hundreds of thousands on each deal, not $2 or $3 a drink. So, anyways, keep that in mind, and never any pressure with me. And I look forward to talking to you soon, getting to know you, and flipanythingusa.com. Please hit that subscribe and share button, and we'll look forward to seeing you.
It's the best thing I ever did.